Oh, that's a disgusting move, guys. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are back for the series Playing Chess Every Day until I'm 2500. Guys, if you follow my content closely, you'll probably notice that I haven't posted for a few days. And there are like two reasons for that. One of the reasons is I was playing Croatian Junior Championship in Rapid and Blitz. In Blitz portion, I did pretty well. There were a lot of players, and I placed 14th in the end. And for a rapid portion, I did decently. I wasn't really good or bad. I placed 8th overall. But yeah, and I was gone I was away from home for a few days because of that. And the other reason because I haven't filmed a new episode, it is because if you look at my rating, I have dropped some points. Right now I'm at 2280, which is far from my peak rating. I peaked at 2350, and right now I'm on tilt. With school, there was a lot of work, and I just hit a wall basically at 2300, and I'm gonna now try to recover from that. Okay, we found our opponent. He's also rated 2300. Let's see. He's not making a move. Guess he wants to lose on time. Okay, d4. Let's play knight to f6. Yeah, guys, and to continue where I left off, about me hitting a wall. I believe that I hit a wall at 2300 rating, and Hikaru talked about it, Gotham talked about it. It is just at certain point you hit a wall and you have to study more, play more to start improving. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do to get to 2500. Okay, believe now c5 is a move. This is all Grunfeld theory, yeah, and now I do take, and then I castle. I don't know who's better here. It really depends on a position. Then this is still theory. Queen to c7, knight bd2 are all moves. Let's play this. Just claiming these dark squares for myself. I'm not giving any to my opponent. And now I believe we can play f5. We are ready to fight. f5. There are no e5s. And if they take, my rook is just gonna become a monster on this. Okay, he takes. Take. Do you wanna trade? Guess he doesn't want to. Trade. Can do this to force him to trade, which might be fun actually. Or do I take him? I don't know. I like both options like equally. But if I take him, I'm gonna make his queen kinda dumb. Like, now it's staring at pawns, doing nothing. This way, it can get into my position annoyingly. So I believe I will just take, open up my rook as well. Now I can rotate my knight around this way. Castles, that's as expected. And I believe I can just start attacking him now, no? Knight to here. Or do we first start by doubling up the rooks? Which is better? I think I'm gonna start doubling up the rooks first. Let's place one rook here, guarding this pawn, and the other rook here, doubling up and putting a lot of pressure on this pawn. Okay, we are not interested in any of that. We are interested in giving checkmate. So the rook's staring down the board. Now knight to e5. comes in next. Knight to e5, something like this here. Just I hit this square a lot of times. I believe that's the right decision. His knight wants to go here, which is understandable. Okay, goes there. Again, understandable. I like how this pawn is protected. And that's what I like. And you know what I also like? I like that this pawn is undefended. And when he plays this, it will be defended. So I believe I'm gonna play c4 myself. With one sole purpose. To make him not play c4. So sometimes if you want to stop some pawn push, you push it yourself. If I want to stop c4 defending this pawn, so I'll push c4 myself. Okay, knight to there. Logical. Wants to get into these weak squares. And e6 square, of course. Now, I just sense that there are a lot of attacking possibilities here. But where are they? Now this is a fun line. You know what I'm just calculating right now? I'm calculating a rook there, knight there, knight there, knight there, attacking my queen, but I play rook to here. I set up a mating net and also attack his queen, but he takes my queen, so I take his queen, and it's a whole fuss. He can sacrifice his queen, and when I take, then he takes my queen. Queenly, cleanly, and I lose a knight. It's a very big fuss. So let's play this. This kinda unprotects this pawn. But I believe I'm gonna play it anyways. Just stopping him from playing knight to g5, which is an annoying move. I don't want to face none of knight to g5. If he tries to kick me away with some g4, you know, I just go here and I believe that I have a fine position. Because then this pawn would be weak, the king would be weak, everything is weak. Now let's see, what is he gonna do? Probably activate his rooks somehow. But one of my ideas is to get my knight to here. And if he like activates his rook, I'm just gonna put my knight here with the tempo. So I'm asking him to activate his rooks. Pretty much. Okay. Also, when I go to here, I will be able to rotate my knight around to there, from which it will just smash everything. Okay, this hits my pawn. But this is actually quite an annoying threat. He's also threatening to go there. Do we just attack him? Do we have rook to f3? Oh, that's a disgusting move, guys. But sadly, it doesn't do much. But guys, rook to f3. Attacking his queen. If he takes, I take with check and then I checkmate him. But rook to f3, he probably has just some kind of queen move and he just survives. It's a disgusting move, but it doesn't do as much. It is just disgusting. Let's see. Rook to f3 takes here, knight there. g3 defending, rook f2. Knight f2. No, but this knight is just defending him very well. And I quite don't like this knight approaching this square. So, but I can't quite play h6. But now I do have this. Oh, wait a second, guys. I do have just this. It's just what I'm gonna play. Hitting this pawn as well. Let's see now what this guy is gonna do. Okay, offers a queen exchange, which I just have to accept. Just takes back. Now I can take this pawn, or I can like try to keep my pawn cluster alive over here. I think I'm gonna do that instead. If I take there, takes here, I go there. My king just feels exposed. So let's play. And with the idea of playing b5. Can play knight to there. b5. There. I attack him. And the knight is trapped. That's funny. Okay, was thinking it knight there. To rotate it to d3, obviously. Okay, he attacks this pawn, which makes sense. Let's play b5. We protect. Then the idea is knight to d3, obviously. Okay, crashes through. Have to take this one. Slide back, I believe. Hi, is this pawn now hanging, huh? It might just be. It's not that clean. Oh, this one. Interesting. Takes this one. I haven't even seen that. But alright, we have to take here. Of course I cannot recapture because I lose my rook. So let's go there. Let's put pressure on this pawn. Lots of tactics in this position. Okay, here. Yeah, it's probably a decent move. I'm gonna simplify down this position. Wait, do I keep two rooks on the board here? I might just... That might be smart. Who's guarding this pawn? Gonna take like this. What is that? That's such a dumb move. But I guess it forces a draw. I can try to play on in this position, but it's gonna be very hard to do much. I have to worry about checkmate. Yeah, and I don't believe there is much to be done. Have to defend against checkmate. So this will just end in a draw. Like most rook endings end in a draw. That's like almost a joke in a chess world. Like when you see a rook endgame, it's gonna be a draw. Because all of our rooks are just too active. I don't see a way. Yeah, he just has to repeat moves. I will just offer him a draw here. This will just probably end in a draw. Okay. Yeah. As you see, evaluation bar also says that it is completely drawn. Let's look at this game, guys. Interested. Didn't believe this guy played pretty well. Oof. Clean. Very clean. 91% accuracy for both of us. But my accuracy was slightly higher than his. Okay, let's look at rating performance 2600. Oof, that's nice. That's nice for a change, you know. Stockfish did laugh at me when I lost those couple of games. It says rating performance 2000 and stuff like that. But I see that now we are kind of back. Let's run through this position. Like from the opening, everything was standard. I guess people don't trade their knights here immediately. They play this, and then after e4, then they trade the knights. Let's see. Oh, it basically happened. It ended up the same. Okay, now c5 is still a book move. d5 is a book move. Takes. Okay, and then I'm immediately supposed to fight for these dark squares. Okay. This is an inaccuracy. I'm supposed to fight for a center, but this. Take. I guess he would be a lot slower in his development here. And I also have this weird b5 move. That's just splitting up these pawns, huh? Okay. Let's see. Why is this wrong? I believe this was wrong because later on I could go c4 with the tempo. But I'm not sure. Okay, this is all good. Takes is the best. Yeah, because I always have this c4 idea. Okay, that's a mistake. I'm supposed to go c4 immediately. Yeah, I didn't notice that right immediately because now he can go c4. Yeah, and then he would have a slightly better position. And then, yeah, again I missed c4. So you probably remembered me saying in this position how I don't want him to play c4, but that's why I'm gonna play c4. But I'm kinda late. Like right here, I'm immediately supposed to do that. But I would just wanted to double up my rooks. We both missed this idea, which is, I guess, fine. Yeah, and now c4 is a great move. Just stopping his attack. This is all the best. Now knight to g4 is good. And now position is around the draw. I thought that I would win this pawn, but his rook gets in. And after, I mean, I cannot get my rook. I was thinking about this position. Look at this, guys. This. But I guess white is the only one who can be better here, really. Because his rook is on a 7th rank. This pawn is weak. If this pawn moves, whole 7th rank will be weak. So rook to 1. If I take f3, if I go back and knight to c5, attacking my knight. Yeah, and he will just attack me better than I can attack him, right? So, okay, I could have done b6. I decided for rook to b8. I guess that's where all of my problems started here with this d6 and this. But this was all the best. Look at this. Rook to f6 is the best. Takes is good. Now he's up a pawn. But okay, here I messed up. a6. And then he moves somewhere. This pawn is weak, huh? So he would probably move here. Rook b to b6. That's such a random move. Oh, but you you know what this does? This, in a way, doubles up my rooks. So if he goes here, I will just stop him. That's simple. If he goes here, I will stop him. So yeah, that's kind of funny. But, so what could have he done here? A4. Oh, and he uses the same tactic. Yeah, back in this position. Now I wanted to go where he played this, right? I wanted to go here to defend this pawn to kind of keep the tension going with a6, but then I saw a4 again. I bet guess then it would be drawn, right? Okay, but he would be up a pawn here, but this would likely end in a draw. So yeah, he missed that. Now I immediately simplify down. Now I guess this could be a simple draw. Basically, I get his pawn, he gets my pawn, but this 3-on-2 is very hard to win. So let's see. So me not trading the rooks is kinda in an accuracy, but it paid off because he here went wrong. I got two of my rooks on a second rank, and now I just start checking him. And here an important move, I don't want to, I mean I could check him all the way, but I will not be able to. Here, I always have to go like back to here to cover mate. If I do something else, go here, this is mate, basically. So that's the reason why I had to go back, all the way back to here. So here we just repeated moves because it is a draw. Whichever does something different, but I believe that I'm the only one who can really win this position. If he tries to like, now let's see, if he had done this, and when I go here, he would have to go here to cover mate threats, but then I would just do this and win a pawn, and this endgame is basically lost. It would be very hard to hold this. So yeah, I guess this game was quite nice. We both played a pretty nice games. And I'm actually happy because if we go back to here, this line is actually the line that my former trainer played against me in a tournament game. It was actually a funny experience. We got paired up immediately. He was the top seed. I was the first one of the people who weren't top seed, basically, who had the rating lower than the half of the players. So we got paired up, and he taught to me how to play Grunfeld, but then he used this line, which I have never seen against me, and from then on I have learned that you do something like this. You play on a dark squares, and later on you push f5. In his game, in game against trainer, I did this to try to cover all of the dark squares, and I was very passive throughout the game, and that's a part of the reason why did I end up losing that game. So yeah, and after the game he told me, oh, you should play f5 here, like it gives you a very good activity, and that's how I learned this line. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. We didn't get a win, which is kinda unfortunate. We only pushed one rating from this game, but I will make the same video tomorrow, guys, for you. Same road to 2500, and if you want to see our improvement, my improvement, check it out. That is it for this video. Goodbye.